Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I'll let it begin by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Hawakwadash. Our double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, to all the dedicated brothers out there that's giving their due diligence to serving Yahawah through his only begotten son, YAHAWASHI, in sincerity and truth. Alright, again, I'd like to say Shalom. Alright, today's topic I'd like to touch on, sedition is coming soon. Right, the sedition among men is coming. It's gonna come pretty soon, man. Right, there's a lot of things that's going on. As always, right, brothers might think this is, it's always gonna sound like a broken record because we come to preach the same thing. Right, we're not gonna try to hype in the truth by coming through with some kind of different kind of philosophies, trying to be too deep, trying to talk about something that's very irrelevant. No. Right, we're gonna be that same song, giving out the same message as you discern the prophets from old. All the prophets, every messenger of YAHAWASHI, they all was saying the same thing, pretty much. Right, and that's the spirit we come here today. Because if he come in any other way, that means we're not of YAHAWASHI. We're not of the same track. Right, the same prophets as old, the same prophets as today will be talking about war, evil, and pestilence. So do we. Right, and the things that you see here today is what little tensions, man, between nations, right? Especially with this ICE thing going on, and now they trying to involve these Edomites. I got a little, not an article, but a little video I want to play where these Edomites is going around. Was that Ohio, or is it? I believe it's Ohio. We gonna see. We gonna fact check it, but marching around with Nazi signs, man. And Jake, man. That's a sensitive thing with Jake, because it's not like we go out here with Edomite signs. I mean, yeah, we do during church. That's about it, But we don't strike any violence, man. And, we don't go out there. We just say it. We just say it as it is. But that's what the scriptures say. Right, the Edomites, the so-called white man, he will be put to death. But we don't march around with capes and nothing too crazy. Right, but the point being, these Edomites is triggering Jake, so they could, they pushing buttons, man. And soon it's gonna be a revolt. Soon it's gonna be an uprising, right? And Esau, Edom knows, he knows what he's doing, man. And these people could just be paid actors, man. Probably the Proud Boys, whatever. But point being, the sedition is gonna come pretty soon, right? So like always, Lord, when this lesson is edifying, right, we just gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna look up the word sedition. So sedition is gonna go into the word rebel, uprising, revolt, factitious, commotion. Is this commotion in the state? Concerted attempt to overthrow civil authority, violent strife between factions, civil or religious disorder, riot, rebelliousness against authority. Right? Because from what's gonna strike that with Jake is when I play this video, right, there was what you would call cops, and they didn't do nothing about these individuals, right? They didn't do anything about it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and play it. I'm gonna read it. It says Nazi ran off by communities in Cincinnati, Ohio. This day and age, you would think that the police wouldn't let a group of armed masked men ride around other people's community, stirring up drama, but we already know the problem, right? But again, Jake is, they gonna uprise because of this. They gonna be like, well, shit, the government ain't gonna do nothing about it, and the backlash shows with them already strapped up. All right, let's just play this from the beginning.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Where's my camera? Where's my phone? Go down a little more. Give us distance. We established what we wanted today, though, didn't we? The niggas are chimping. The niggas are chimping. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Flags to the right, flags to the right, flags to the right. Where's that bullhorn? Let's go! One fucking car. We gotta get out there and get our boy. They got our flag, dude. We gotta get out there and get our boy. They got our flag, dude. We gotta get out there and get our boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they keep replaying that part, but right, like you see, and I only like these certain things so that way I could keep it saved. It's easy accessible instead of trying to find these things. Obviously Jake don't like this shit. This is some garbage, a bunch of Edomites.
Alright,
I think it's finally time.
There's some Edomites getting together. And again, man, we don't promote any kind of violence, man. We're not that type of group, right? But we are here to expose these people for what they are and what they do. So this is the backlash from that, right?
You stopped and roll your fucking window down.
we got one coming up.
All right, bye-bye. See you at checkpoint. They is not playing. Straps and they are ready. Checkpoint and you will be stopped and roll your fucking window.
See, that's not going to do anything. That's not going to do anything but get Jake blamed, man. Right? That ain't going to do anything but get Jake blamed out here. Look. So now, since that happened, now Jake is gathering together with guns and thinking that they could monitor or patrol their own neighborhood. You know, it's gonna get violent real soon, man. And this is all a part of Esau's plan. I wouldn't doubt if those people were paid off. All right, these things. This is some, this is some suspicious shit really going on, honestly, when now, you analyze it, It's the book of Ephesians 5:15, right? Let's read this in the NLT. So be careful how you live. Don't be like fools, but like those who are wise. Don't fall for anything, man. Don't be one of those that's super, you just pro-black everything. You see some shit like this, it makes your skin crawl. Now you find yourself in Cincinnati, Ohio, somewhere you don't even fucking belong, marching for some bullshit. That Esau got set up, man. So like, make the most of every opportunity in these evil days. Make the most of what you being able to receive this truth. Right, take advantage that the truth is still here, because we're living in some evil ass times, and the more wisdom you could retrieve at this moment, it's going to be very, very beneficial. It's going to be very helpful in the times that we're getting ready to enter. You're going to be the light that nobody. You're going to be the light that everybody would need in those times, that nobody's going to have access to. Everybody, man, it's going to be, again, some real dark times, evil times, disturbing times that we're getting ready to enter into. Right, let's read this in the NLT, KJV. Salakia it's a lot better than the KJV. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, meaning walk being aware of what the hell is going on. As the NLT said, be careful. Right, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. Those are the times that we're literally entering into, man. Right, whether those people were paid off, right, or it was an orchestrated thing with things that Esau, Edom got set up, or not, just random people that actually feel that way. Either way, this is going to stir up problems in the community, right? Jake is not going to go for that, right? The topic of race is very sensitive right now, especially going on with this shit going on with ICE. And what's going to happen is Jake, obviously, you're overpowering, man. You outnumber Esau, so what's going to happen is Trump is going to push that, push these prisons that he done opened up, saying for violent offenders, those is for violent crimes, violent people. What they gonna do is send your ass to one of these offshore locations, man, and lock you up. Right, you're falling right into the trap. You gotta understand what's going on. Don't fall for this shit, man. This is the book of 2 Timothy 2 and 11. It's the book of 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Let's read in the NLT. So that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. This is just another scheme that Esau Edom is coming with. Right? Because he knows what button to press, man. He knows all the sensitive areas to get a reaction out of you. Right? Of course, that's, it's upsetting. But it is what it is. You got to understand Esau, Edom. The thing about it, though, man, is I'm racist. Right? I'm for the Israelites. Matter of fact, I'm racist within the race. You know what I'm saying? 2/3 niggas we could care less about. We hate niggas. We care about the elect. Right? Of course, we love Jake as a whole, but their ways is just so foul that it is far beyond accepting. We don't condone it. We don't accept none of that shit. So at this moment, we deny 2/3 of our people, man. Right? How much more a Edomite, somebody who YAHAWASHI hates himself. Right? We accept the truth. We understand Esau Edom is set up to hate us, man. We're not. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Right? But you're falling for his trap for you to believe that this man is not racist. He is what it is, man. He's a snake. A snake is poisonous. This man is poison. He done poison the whole earth. He's gonna do what he does. A snake is gonna do what snake do. An Edomite is gonna do what an Edomite do. And it ain't a love of Jake, man. Right? Again, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed of the things that's getting ready to happen, man. Right? But again, when you look at the word sedition, that's where we're entering into, man. Right? I was already there. This is the book of 2 Esdras 15, verse 14. Right? Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Why is that? For the sword and their destruction draw nigh. Judgment is getting ready to manifest. And one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hand. This is talking about a race war, man. Right? One people shall stand up to fight against another. And swords in their hands. The modern day sword is what? The gun. Right? They're gonna be shooting it out, man. It's gonna be chaotic out there. For there shall be sedition among men. It's gonna be a revolt. It's gonna be an uprising, and it's gonna take one individual, right, to make it all go down. Right? It's always a leader. It's always somebody that's gonna be the voice behind all this. Somebody's gonna trigger somebody, and it's all gonna go down, man. The same thing with the Edomites. Same thing with the Jakes. Right? For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. There shall not regard their kings nor princesses. They're not going to care about the governments. They're not going to care about anybody of any kind of authority. Right? It's gonna blow past that. Right? Their anger is not gonna result with them trying to take advice from the authorities, because they didn't do nothing to begin with. Right? These Edomites feel like this land is theirs, and why are we still here? Why can we didn't get deported right along with them? And Jake is, in his mind, he's thinking, why the cops ain't doing nothing to stop these people from acting out. So both parties are just gonna say fuck the police, and we're just gonna do what we do. Right? And the course of their actions shall stand in their power, meaning they're gonna do what they do, and it's ain't nobody gonna be able to stop them, pretty much. Right? A man shall desire to go to a city and shall not be able. Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, their houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. It's gonna be so nasty out here that people's gonna be breaking in homes. Right? It's gonna be something that you would pay to go watch at the movies, man. It's gonna be something very, very, very dramatic, right? In some cases entertaining. It's gonna be It's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be a little bit of everything. It's, you know, it's gonna be real nasty, man. Right, and that's coming pretty soon. You see how these people acting, man. You know, it's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 13, verse 12. Right, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right, that cold is really going into was it psychotic or psycho? Right, there you go. It goes to the word psycho. It says to breathe, blow, cool by blowing, to be made or grow cold, cool or cold. Metaphor of warning love. Right. Pretty much the word psycho meaning going into psychotic. You know, and people's not really gonna care about each other. The world is gonna be put in a position where things is gonna be a free for all. Right, and anybody in the way could get it. Right, and you know, again, these are times. YAHAWASHI set us up to warn people, man. This is not no joke. Right, the characteristics that people is gonna adapt in those days is gonna be, it's gonna be crazy. You know, it's gonna be unheard of. Right, even though you see it here today, but imagine that times a million, man. 2 Timothy 3:1. This day, Socket this know also that in the last days, perilous times shall come. Right, those times where it's gonna be dangerous is gonna come. Right, this is not no thing to try to fear. No, this is a serious matter. You know, for those that don't want to hearken, man, you're just gonna be another statistic. You know, to violence. You know, you're just gonna be a lost cause, man. Right, this is the book of it's the book of Isaiah 13. Where is that at? 11. This is the book of Isaiah 13, verse 11. Right, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. But the point is, because of the events that's going to manifest here in the land, YAHAWASHI is going to punish this place. So if you thinking you could get away and you tough enough to, you don't made your own gang, you done, grouped up with certain people and you made it through all this judgment with the sedition among men, with the uproars and the civil war and shit like you, hey, the Most High still going to punish you, man. Right, the whole point is for you to understand how serious this is and come back to return to YAHAWASHI, you know, before it gets too late for you. All right, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 2. Right, matter of fact, let me go ahead and bring that out in the GNT. It's the book of Isaiah. It's the book of Isaiah. Why is this doing this? The book of Isaiah 19. What happened here, man? Verse 2. Right? And the other one says, I will stir up civil war in Egypt, and turn brother against brother, neighbor against neighbor. Rival cities will fight each other, and rival kings will struggle for power. But the point is, there is going to be a civil war that's going to manifest down here, man. Real evil, gloomy days, gloomy times, man. And this is where the prophets step in and give you warning from, whether you accept it or not. Right, but now it's the high time to wake up out of sleep, because soon the prophets will be out of reach. You're not going to see them, you're not going to find them, you're not going to be able to understand these scriptures without a guide, man. So knowing these things, man, you need to, take action for yourself. All right, but I'm going to end off there, man. But again, there's going to be civil war out here. There's going to be sedition out here, man. There's going to be uprising against the authority. It's going to start amongst each other, and then they're going to be, and everybody's going to be a target, man. Right, there's no telling where this might go, but this is all in the scriptures. All right, but I'm end off here. Lord willing, lesson was edifying. I'm going to end off by giving all praises, glory, and honor To YAHAWAH, BaHaShem, YAHAWASHI, BaHaShem, HaWAKAKWADASH. Our double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.